Hello everyone, and welcome to the 9th episode in the series on beginning Java programming. And in this episode, we're going to be taking a look at comments. And so what a comment is, basically, is a simple way of annotating or explaining to the programmer or anyone else who's reading our code about what's going on at any given time. And so in Java, there are three types of comments we need to worry about. And so the first type is a single line comment, which we write using two forward slashes. I tend to follow it with a space just because it looks nicer, and after the comment is initialized we can type whatever we want, so blah blah blah. And then on a new line of code I'm just going to type in system out println hello world just to test things out, println hello world. Now if I go ahead and run this, you'll notice it says hello world and completely ignores the comment. So Java will never run a comment that we write. And by convention, a single line comment is generally used to explain simply what's going on in the next line only. So in this circumstance, I would tend to write something very user-friendly, say hello world, or something. It's up to you. Now, you should not use single line comments in multi-line circumstances. For example, say hello world and then continue on blah 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 to explain what's going on with this line or multiple lines of code in another single line comment right below it. That's generally not liked by many programmers. However, the exception to this is if you're commenting out code. And so for that you can use single line comments like so in multi-line circumstances. For some reason, if you want to exclude your code for, like, say, a couple of runs, or just to see what's going on in other places. And so the next comment that we're provided with by Java is the multi-line comment. And to write a multi-line comment, we use the forward slash followed by an asterisk, and then in Eclipse, just press enter. If you're not using Eclipse, or like you're using something that doesn't automatically generate the comment, for separate lines we use asterisks. And to finish it off, we use an asterisk followed by the forward slash. And so what the multi-line comments for, they're basically used for explaining in detail what's going on with a bulk of code. So say for example, I could put it in front of the main method here, or in front of a while statement, a while loop, or an if statement, and explaining what's going on in that big bulk of code. Whereas a single line comment, as we said, would be just used to explain something simple, like a single line of code. And so, again, we can write whatever we want here, blah blah blah. You can put it onto multiple lines, like so. Just pressing enter will generate more lines. And that pretty much sorts out the multi-line comment. And now the third type of code that we're given in Java is the documentation comment. And now we won't be using this too much, but it is quite handy if you want to set different variables, such as who the author is of a program. And to write that, you would write something like at author, and then your name. So my name is Brendan, and it's just the name. Like, it basically just tells you who has made the program and stuff like that. But generally, we don't need to use it, and it can also just be used to explain classes, methods, etc., or anything we want. So again, it can be used just like a multi-line comment, but it's also used for declaring other kind of globally recognized comment variables and stuff like that. So that's basically comments. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.